The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Olise! Oh, he's hit the bar! Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Gonzalo Inacio.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Camavinga threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga gets a foot in here. And the shot's on. Camavinga! Sensational from Camavinga! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Olise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foot in. Rafael Leao. Just eases him off the ball. There's the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for a runner. Inacio cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rafael Leao, spread out to the left. France keep calm in the face of danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafael Leao. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Olise. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Look at... And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get on the end of this? Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Chance! Off the post! Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this is a great position. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
Shoots! He's scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Inacio calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. He is through here. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, that's clever. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that has been... Oh, he's been caught napping! Big chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So is this the start of a comeback? Olise, and that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Dembele, shot, surely! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is... Oh, they could be caught out here! Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Tchouaméni. Has a shot! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Chance for a shot! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. 5 minutes to add. That has not gone well. Rafael Leao. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Konate getting this one clear. João Cancelo cuts it out. He can get that clear. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... But these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Antonio Silva finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. João Cancelo plays it forward. And here's Jesus. Inacio cuts out the pass. And it's Neves. Rafinha. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Vitinha aims beyond the defence. Gonzalo Ramos. Shot at goal! Distributed tidily. Now it's Rodrigo. Nuno Mendes. He's in a great position here. Rafael Leao, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Linton. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So it is still 0-0. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Rodrigo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Vitinha. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. João Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Felix carries the ball down the right. João Felix has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. João takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And that really is so impressive. Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's João Felix. Danilo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He shoots! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodrigo.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Big chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gonzalo Ramos is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Rodrigo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodrigo has got himself a free kick. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Brazil get the second half going. Linton. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Antonio Silva makes the interception. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival, Neymar. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Played out to the left flank, played back in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries a shot! Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And he's running, and he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off it.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Linton. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tries to play it through. Rodrigo gets into a good position. And the shot! And that is a routine catch.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao. He's looking wide. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Rodrigo. Oh, that was vital. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Danilo. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's gone for goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Driving forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pass somewhat off target.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ramos. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that will be the final act. Portugal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What